Did you know that a simple vegetable, often overlooked at markets, can be one of your immune system's greatest allies? That's right. Okra, the same one that many people avoid because of its texture, is actually a true natural shield for the body. In a world full of pollution, stress, sleepless nights, and ultra-processed foods, our bodies need extra help to protect themselves. Our immune system, the front line of our health, suffers when we don't provide it with the right nutrients. And that's where okra comes in, a simple, accessible vegetable with impressive nutritional power. Rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, okra acts silently and powerfully, strengthening natural defenses, aiding in the production of immune cells, and combating premature aging. It's like an invisible protector, working daily within the body, without us even realizing it, keeping everything in balance. But the most fascinating thing is that okra's benefits go far beyond immunity. It improves the gut, protects the heart, regulates blood sugar, hydrates the body, and even helps eliminate toxins. In other words, it's a complete superfood, but one that many people still don't appreciate. In this video, you'll discover why okra is a true medicinal food, how it strengthens your defenses, what nutrients are responsible for this power, and how you can easily and deliciously include it in your daily diet. So stay with me until the end, because today you will understand, in a simple and clear way, how okra can protect your body and transform your health. And if you think you already know everything about this vegetable, get ready. What comes next will completely change the way you see okra. The nutritional power of okra and its connection to immunity. When we talk about strengthening immunity, most people immediately think of vitamin C, citrus fruits, or even expensive supplements. But few know that okra is a true nutritional treasure, capable of offering a powerful set of nutrients that work together to make the body more resistant to viruses, bacteria, and inflammation. Okra is rich in vitamins essential for the proper functioning of the immune system, especially vitamins A, C, and K. Vitamin A is one of the most important vitamins for immunity because it helps maintain the integrity of mucous membranes, such as those in the nose, throat, and lungs, which are the first natural barrier against invading microorganisms. It helps keep these areas moist and healthy, preventing viruses and bacteria from easily taking hold. Vitamin C, known for its immunological role, stimulates the production of white blood cells, the cells responsible for identifying and destroying infectious agents. Furthermore, the vitamin C in okra is natural and easily absorbed, acting as a powerful antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals and helps the body recover faster from infections. And let's not forget vitamin K, which, in addition to promoting blood clotting, aids in the healing process and strengthens tissues. It helps the body regenerate more efficiently, especially after illness or injury. But okra's power isn't just in its vitamins. It's also an excellent source of minerals, such as zinc, magnesium, calcium, and iron. Zinc, for example, is one of the most important minerals for the immune system. It increases the production of defense cells and improves communication between them, making the immune response faster and more efficient. Magnesium, in turn, helps manage stress and the functioning of immune cells, while iron is essential for oxygen transport, ensuring that all cells in the body, including defense cells, receive sufficient energy to function. And here's a detail few people know. Okra also contains mucilage, a thick, natural substance that provides direct benefits to the gut. And as we know, over 70% of immunity comes from the gut. This mucilage acts as a natural protector of the intestinal mucosa, helping to regenerate the intestinal walls and balance the intestinal flora, which is essential for a strong and stable immune system. Additionally, okra contains natural antioxidants, such as polyphenol and flavonoids, which help protect cells against premature aging and inflammation. These substances prevent oxidative stress, caused by poor diet, pollution, and emotional stress, from compromising the body's function. In other words, the antioxidants in okra strengthen the body from the inside out, keeping the immune system prepared for any challenge. And the most interesting thing is that all of okra's nutrients work synergistically. It's not just one vitamin or mineral acting alone. It's a set of compounds that complement each other, promoting balance, vitality, and resilience. It's as if okra were a team of nutritional superheroes, where each one has a specific function, but they all work together to protect the body. Therefore, we can say that including okra in your diet is like strengthening your natural defenses every day without having to resort to expensive medications or supplements. And the best part, it's a simple, cheap food that's easy to find at any market. When you eat okra regularly, you're providing your body with nutrients that stimulate cell regeneration, fight inflammation, and strengthen your immune system, preparing your body to fight anything from the flu to more serious illnesses. So, the next time you look at okra, remember, it's not just a vegetable to sauté or bake. It's a true green shield from nature, capable of protecting the body and renewing health from the inside out. Okra antioxidants, fighting inflammation and free radicals. When it comes to strong immunity and lasting health, there's a silent enemy we need to be aware of: free radicals. These are unstable molecules that naturally form in our bodies, especially when we're exposed to stress, poor diet, pollution, sleepless nights, and excess sugar. These free radicals attack our cells, causing so-called oxidative stress, which is the starting point for premature aging, chronic inflammation, and a weakened immune system. But that's where okra comes in, a true natural protector of the body, full of powerful antioxidants that act as a green shield against these invisible aggressors. These antioxidants are like silent soldiers that patrol the body, neutralizing free radicals and preventing them from causing damage to cells and tissues. Among the most potent antioxidant compounds in okra are polyphenol, flavonoids, and quercetin. These substances have an incredible function. They reduce inflammation, strengthen the immune system, and help repair damaged cells. It's as if okra provides the body with a team of maintenance technicians who restore internal balance and keep cells functioning at their best. Flavonoids, for example, are known to improve circulation and strengthen blood vessels, which helps the body better distribute oxygen and nutrients. This not only benefits the heart but also strengthens the body's natural defenses as blood circulates more efficiently, carrying oxygen and energy to the immune cells. Quercetin, another antioxidant found in okra, is a substance extensively studied by modern science. It works by reducing inflammation, modulating the immune response, and increasing the body's resistance to viruses and bacteria. Quercetin is so powerful that researchers consider it a natural antibiotic, capable of helping the body fight infections while also reducing inflammatory symptoms in joints and organs. Additionally, okra contains vitamin C and vitamin A, which are also essential antioxidants. Vitamin C protects the body against flu, colds, and respiratory inflammation, while vitamin A helps maintain cell integrity, especially in mucous membranes, such as the eyes, mouth, and lungs. These vitamins work together to create a natural protective barrier that prevents the invasion of microorganisms and speeds the body's recovery from illness. But okra's antioxidant power goes beyond immune protection. It also helps protect the brain and nervous system, as oxidative stress is a leading cause of brain degeneration and memory loss. Consuming okra regularly can improve concentration, preserve memory, and reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Another interesting point is the direct anti-inflammatory effect of okra compounds. Many studies show that the polyphenol present in this vegetable reduce inflammatory markers in the blood, which means less pain, less swelling, and less cellular damage. This is extremely important because chronic inflammation is one of the major causes of diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, arthritis, and even some types of cancer. In other words, by fighting inflammation, okra isn't just strengthening your immunity, it's also addressing the root causes of many modern diseases. And here's a curious detail. Okra's antioxidant power works in a chain. When you consume it regularly, the antioxidant compounds begin to build up continuous protection in the body, creating a true natural armor effect. Over time, this is reflected in your skin, your mood, your disposition, and even your digestion. It's as if your entire body functions more smoothly, feeling more protected and balanced from within. It's also worth remembering that emotional and mental stress produces a lot of free radicals, and okra can help balance this. By consuming foods rich in antioxidants, the body reduces the physiological effects of stress, keeping the mind calmer and the immune system more stable. So, we can say without exaggeration, okra is a true therapeutic food, which cleanses, regenerates, and strengthens the body from the inside out, IT combats silent inflammation, protects cells, and even stimulates tissue regeneration, all in a natural, affordable way with no side effects. So, if you want a strong immune system, healthy circulation, and a balanced body, don't underestimate the power of okra's antioxidants. Including it regularly in your diet is one of the simplest and most effective ways to protect your long-term health, strengthen your defenses, and keep your body functioning like a well-oiled machine. The gut and immunity. How okra strengthens this connection. Few people know this, but the gut is the center of our immune system. It's where about 70% of the body's defense cells are concentrated. Yes, the gut isn't just responsible for digestion, it's a veritable immune headquarters. When you're healthy, your entire body responds better to infections, your metabolism becomes more balanced, and even your mood improves. But when it's out of balance, with compromised intestinal flora, poor nutrition, or inflammation, the immune system also weakens, and then illness, constant fatigue, allergies, and even low resistance to viruses. And bacteria arise. And this is exactly where okra comes in as a true gut health hero. Thanks to its composition rich in soluble fiber, mucilage, and antioxidants, it helps to cleanse, nourish, and strengthen the intestine naturally. Mucilage, that viscous substance that many people find strange, is actually one of the greatest allies of the digestive and immune systems. It acts as a natural lubricant, which protects the intestinal walls, facilitates the passage of food, and reduces internal inflammation. This mucilage also has a calming effect on the digestive tract. It coats the intestinal mucosa, protecting against irritation and helping to rebuild the cells of the intestinal wall, which is essential to prevent increased intestinal permeability, also known as leaky gut. When this happens, toxins and unwanted particles can enter the bloodstream and trigger an inflammatory reaction throughout the body. Okra helps prevent this from happening by keeping the intestines intact, sealed, and functioning harmoniously. Additionally, okra's fiber plays a crucial role. It feeds the good bacteria in the gut, known as natural probiotics. These beneficial bacteria are responsible for producing substances that strengthen the immune system, balance intestinal pH, and fight harmful microorganisms. In other words, okra acts as a prebiotic food. It provides the fuel for good bacteria to thrive, creating a healthy, resilient gut environment. And when the intestine is balanced, the whole body thanks you. Nutrient absorption improves, toxins are eliminated more efficiently, and the immune response becomes faster and more effective. Furthermore, a healthy gut directly influences mood and mental well-being, as it constantly communicates with the brain through the so-called gut-brain axis. In other words, when you take care of your gut, you are also taking care of your mind, your disposition, and your physical and emotional resistance. Another important point is that okra helps balance intestinal transit. It regulates both cases of constipation, stimulating natural bowel movements, and cases of loose bowels, because the mucilage forms a protective film that calms and regulates digestive function. This keeps the intestinal flora in balance, reduces local inflammation, and prevents the overgrowth of harmful bacteria, one of the main factors in immune weakening. And here's an interesting detail. When you consume okra frequently, it creates a cumulative protective effect. Fiber and antioxidant compounds act every day, strengthening the intestine and preventing the accumulation of waste and toxins that interfere with the immune system. Over time, the body becomes more resistant to infections, flu, and inflammation, and digestion becomes smoother and more efficient. Another indirect benefit is better use of vitamins and minerals. A healthy gut can extract much more nutrients from food. So, if you're eating well but your gut isn't balanced, your body ends up wasting some of the nutritional value of your meals. Okra helps solve this by optimizing the absorption of vitamins such as A, C, K, folate, and magnesium, all of which are essential for immunity and proper cell function. It's also worth highlighting the role of magnesium in okra. This mineral is essential for energy metabolism, stress control, and a balanced immune response. It works by reducing inflammation and participating in more than 300 vital chemical reactions in the body, including the production of antibodies. Therefore, we can say that okra is much more than just a vegetable. It is a natural tool for intestinal reconstruction and immune strengthening. While most people turn to expensive supplements or medications to boost their immunity, okra offers this help in a simple, natural, and affordable way. So, if you want to have a more resilient body, a balanced gut, and an iron immune system, start looking at okra with different eyes. Including it in your diet is a practical and powerful step toward transforming your health from the inside out, strengthening not only your digestive system but also your body's natural defenses, which are the foundation of a long and vibrant life. How to use okra to strengthen your immunity. Now that you understand why okra is a true natural shield for the body, the most practical moment has arrived. How to use this food the right way to strengthen your immunity on a daily basis. The truth is that many people know that okra is good for them, but they don't know how to prepare it correctly to preserve its nutrients and obtain all the benefits. The first step is to understand that okra is extremely sensitive to heat and overcooking. When exposed to very high temperatures for too long, some of its antioxidant vitamins and bioactive compounds are lost. Therefore, it's best to cook it for a short time or prepare it in ways that preserve its natural texture and famous mucilage, which is precisely where much of its medicinal power lies. One of the best ways to enjoy okra is by quickly sautéing it with olive oil and garlic, for example. Olive oil is rich in healthy fats, which help the body better absorb the vitamins A, E, and K present in okra. Garlic, on the other hand, contains compounds that strengthen the immune system, further enhancing the effect of this combination. In just a few minutes, you have a simple, tasty, and incredibly nutritious dish. Another option is to steam okra, maintaining its light texture and avoiding excessive cooking time. This way, the fibers remain active, the mucilage is preserved, and the nutrients are better preserved. If you want a more practical version, okra can be added to soups and broths, which is great for those who want to include more vegetables in their diet in a comfortable and light way, especially on cold days. And for those looking for a refreshing and functional way, there is also the famous okra water, which has been gaining prominence in recent years. It's very simple to prepare. Cut 2 or 3 okra pieces in half, soak them in a glass of water, and let them sit overnight. In the morning, remove the pieces and drink the liquid. This water contains some of the mucilage and antioxidant compounds from okra, which help hydrate the body, regulate the intestines, and balance glucose levels, as well as naturally strengthen immunity. But it's important to remember, okra water doesn't replace the whole grain. Ideally, it should be a supplement, not the only way to enjoy its benefits. Another important point is frequency. For okra to truly benefit the immune system, it's essential that it be part of your daily diet, at least 3 to 4 times a week. Consistency allows the antioxidant compounds and fiber to have a sustained effect, regulating the intestines, reducing inflammation, and keeping immune cells active. It's also worth combining okra with other immune-boosting foods, such as citrus fruits, rich in vitamin C, turmeric, ginger, leafy greens, and nuts. This combination creates a true nutrient synergy where one food complements the other, resulting in a stronger and more efficient immune system. For example, a lunch with brown rice, beans, sautéed okra, and a salad with lemon and olive oil is a simple, yet complete and powerful meal for the body's defenses. And if your challenge is the taste or texture of okra, don't worry. There are many ways to overcome this without losing the benefits. You can quickly grill okra in the oven, use it in recipes like vegetable stews, or even blend it in small quantities into green juices, along with kale, apple, and ginger. The okra flavor practically disappears, but the nutrients remain. The most important thing is that okra is present frequently and prepared with care and awareness. Think of it as a natural dose of immunity, something your body recognizes, absorbs, and appreciates. After all, there is no better medicine than food itself when it is well chosen and prepared in the right way. And what's more, when you start eating this type of natural, life-giving food, your body reacts quickly. You notice you have more energy, get sick less, sleep better, and feel like your body is functioning more harmoniously. This is a direct reflection of a strong and active immune system, built day after day with simple choices like including okra on your table. So, use okra as a health partner. Try new recipes, find the one that works best for you, and stick with it. The secret to immunity isn't in miracle cures, it's in consistently eating the right foods, and okra is undoubtedly one of them. We've reached the end of another episode of the SUA Sod channel, and if there's one powerful message that okra leaves us with, it's that nature truly offers everything the body needs to protect and strengthen itself. During this conversation, we saw how okra is much more than just a vegetable that appears occasionally in meals. It's a true immune booster, a complete food rich in fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that act on multiple fronts of the body, from the gut to the immune system, including digestion, circulation, and metabolic balance. It's amazing to realize how something so simple can have such a profound effect. While okra's fiber keeps the intestines clean and healthy, its mucilage helps protect the intestinal wall, preventing inflammation and promoting the absorption of nutrients that nourish the immune cells. Its antioxidants, such as vitamin C, quercetin, and polyphenol, work tirelessly to neutralize free radicals, strengthen immune cells, and prevent diseases that weaken the body. And it's important to remember that immunity isn't built overnight. It's the result of daily choices, of small actions that, combined, create a solid foundation for the body to function well. Getting better sleep, staying hydrated, keeping stress under control, and, most importantly, eating a natural, nutrient-rich diet are the pillars of a strong immune system, and okra can be one of the key players in this journey. The most beautiful thing about all this is realizing that the solution to taking care of your health doesn't lie in something expensive or inaccessible, but rather in simple foods like okra, which have been part of many families' tables for generations and which, for a long time, were underestimated. Now, with science confirming what popular wisdom has always known, we have every reason to value and relearn how to consume what is natural. So, if you want to strengthen your body, avoid diseases, and live with more energy and disposition, look fondly at okra. Try incorporating it into your routine, vary your preparations, combine it with other healthy foods, and see the results over the weeks. You'll feel the difference in your skin, energy, digestion, and even your immunity, because your body responds with gratitude when it's nourished naturally and consciously. And remember, taking care of your immunity is taking care of your life, your balance, and your future. Okra may seem like just a detail on the plate, but it's a detail that makes a huge difference in how your body functions. Cherish this gift from nature and allow it to be part of your health and vitality story. And if this content inspired you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's work together to spread knowledge and help more people understand that health starts at the table with simple and powerful choices. Because here on the Your Health channel, our commitment is to your well-being, showing that the power to transform your health is in your hands and also on your plate.